So after I finished what I've done here, if you want to know what it is, check out the last YouTube video. I thought to myself, okay, so since I'm now feeling good, what is this? And then I saw a dark cave, but there was something shining. So I went there. Oh boy, it was all full of dust. It was all full of dust. So then I saw, wait, what is this? And I took it and I tried to, like, I don't know, take it, but it kind of didn't work. I again grabbed it, and only then I realized a mouth was opening up. I was holding a tooth of a dragon, the dragon of darkness. Everything was ashes. And you know why? Because he put everyone who disturbed him into ashes. So to start fighting, and as ashes to ashes I would say, I fireballed him in the face, and it kinda worked. He again started to roar, shake him off. I saw like skulls flying around, and I knew this enemy, he is actually legit strong. But I already used to fight against dragons, even though this dragon seems super spicy, especially with his long teeth. He actually managed to scratch me in my arm so that I couldn't like use my right arm anymore. Now only with the left arm I could have just hit. But after I actually beat his tooth up, his tooth went into his mouth, and then I just shoved it up, and the dragon fell down to the ashes. The ashes went up, and slowly but surely the ashes fall down. And as I never saw the dragon, and as I didn't saw the dragon in the entrance, so will no one ever see this dragon no more. Also, I found some clown shoes. Here, ate a clown. After this heroic battle, I couldn't stand this anymore. This whole lava magma region, it was just way too much. It was way too much. I wanted to go back because I still was a little bit wounded, even though, you know, demon blood regeneration is pretty strong. But then, all of a sudden, some roots grabbed my feet, my second feet. Wait, what was happening? What was happening? Like, what's going on? And then I saw the swamp muncher actually located me in one place, and he wanted to eat me. And just before he actually opened his mouth, I fireballed in his face, but he just shrugged it off and just slashed me away. Fortunately, I had like my hammer with me, and with the hammer I could get rid of all these vines. I just smashed them so hard that they just bursted. And then I just smashed one hit at his head, and he was gone. He then gulped out some boots that were lying around. I thought to myself, okay, going back, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Let's actually go back. So back at the magma stream, I went through the small cave where the dragon was. And then I saw someone there. He was like cooking something. What am I going to eat today? Of all the ashes I had to cough. Uh-oh, maybe not the best idea. The Hell Cyclops looked at me with one eye and was like, "Yummy? I want to eat." Oh. He went to me, fireball in his face. "That hurts." He then tried to slap me, but he was like kind of slow, so it was like rather difficult for him to actually hit me. Nevertheless, he was maybe a little bit slow, but if he hit, he actually hit for a ton. Because of his like fat, you know, it was kind of hard to go with my hammer through him. Like sometimes I attacked him with the hammer and the fat just retaliated it back. But then I thought, okay, I'm just going to wait until he lay out his hand, and I'm going to smack this hand. Nevertheless, he actually smacked me so hard against the wall, I was almost unconscious. But then I threw the hammer, and it went directly in his eye. He's like, my eye! The hammer fell to the ground. He stumbled again, and fell into the lava. Hell Cyclops was no more. No more Hell Cyclops Sereno. But soon after this Hell Cyclops was gone, he said, I'm going to revenge me. And all of a sudden, out of this lava, a fire elemental appeared, and he said, you fed me well, now I'm going to consume you as well. Fireball in the face, of course, he just laughed. I am fire, what do you want to do? And he tried to smack me with fire, but since he was pretty destined to stay in the lava, he couldn't like jump out of this. He needed this fuel for him. Otherwise, he was just a small little lamb. But this is actually how I actually managed to beat him. I pretended to be almost dead. He went from the lava. He was a small fire. And then and he was gone. So the fire elemental was no more. So fire elemental was no more. Oh, I thought to myself, this can't be. So many are still on my way to the top. So I tried to climb to the top, and I climbing, and then like suddenly the stones, they felt like so hot. Because like this flame that I whooshed out actually ventured a little, slightly a little bit into the stone, and it possessed this rock formation. He was now the lava giant. You think you have bested me, but now I'm even more powerful. So fireball in the face, now it actually worked, because now his weakness was that he is actually not out of fire, but of rock. And rocks, you know, I have a hammer. What to do with hammer and rocks? You smash them. So I smashed just one piece by one piece by one piece, and so on, until he was only a slight little beanie creature. But then I thought to myself, no, this is the end. I'm not going to let you survive and transform and whatsoever anymore. I'm just going to smack him. And with the hammer, I took it, and it went out into 1,000 pieces. And there, hidden in the stone, lied an axe. A counter argument of speed, fingers, very interesting. Okay, but now I needed to go back to town. My pets are waiting for me. They want like some action. So I ventured back through the toxic tree, and of course, another one of these gremlins is staring at me, and he just jumped right at me, and he wanted like everything that I had. Like, he actually was about my hammer. He wanted my hammer. So he actually attacked my hammer most of the time. Then he was like on the hammer, like go away from here, go away. I tried to like smack him, but then again, like he climbed, and then I thought to myself, wait a second, if he's so possessed with the hammer, I need to do a thing. I'm sorry, hammer, I have to sacrifice you, but I'm going to put you in this toxic plunge. So I put the hammer in with the gremlin. The gremlin incinerated, and my hammer was gone as well. But now I was back home in the city. Yeah! I went again to the arena, and I checked What arena is today? Oh, fire. Interesting. Or was it fire? Let's figure it out. I'm going to attack you. He kind of looked weak. Yeah, it was fire. He kind of looked weak. Let's go. I went on with my light against his fire. My Shaggle against his Firimb. Shaggle, of course, easy win. Then it went on. Gulps against Gelcops. His Gulps just eradicated my Gelops. After this one actually blocked and blocked and blocked. One hit. Then it was in. Tink against Gulps. He was way over leveled and he just critted 2 times. My Tink was gone. I lost the battle. This can't be. Okay. There's still 3 people standing there. 4 people. There's still 4 people standing there. Every time arena battle joins in, there are 5 people standing there, and then I stay there. So I choose you. Now I choose also fire. You know, fire against fire. Maybe this is going to be like working out. My Firimb, of course, uber nuts good. Just destroyed his Firimb. But then again, his Gulps way too strong. Stronger than my Gulps. My Gulps kind of felt sad. But then again, I had my Pyrophibus. And Pyrophibus, he was tanky. He's like, you not going to go through my skin. Quack, quack. Actually, he didn't say it, he just quacked. You know, like Pokemon quacking. So like pet quacking as well. He's like, actually, yeah, what sound do Pyrophibus doing? Something like this.
Nice.
Thank you for the follow, 33 Hobson. As a thank you, he gave me strawberry, the Grim Reaper. Thank you, Grim Reaper, for the strawberry. Then I saw the next battle. The next battle is Gear 4. Water against fire. Of course, I had the element on me. My Goldie just spit water all around. And he won easily. Easily. Gear 4, thank you very much. Knekram, the last one. By the way, how are you doing, Hobson? Knekram, let's go. It's time to fight with my earth pets. I started with Mamonton. Mamonton charged at him. Goops could actually evade. He evaded and then hit him in the back. But Mamonton was like, what was that? And then Pyrobios took him out. Smaponic then, on the other hand, you know, boom, easy, gave him a head nod, and Pyrobios was no more. So now I was standing there, even though after the defeat I thought to myself, okay, bring it on, guys, bring it on. And Dr. Faustus came in with his Slurp level 5. He demolished everything that I had. My water pets, no more. Dr. Faustus won this. Masiek, the same. Shaggle against Goldie. My Goldie was able to beat his Shaggle and his Tilox, but then Tink, with one hit, he disintegrated her. Then it went on. Texo, Mexo. Tink, again, no chances whatsoever. And the Pando. So I'm not the best. Defender. And a Smaponic level 3 destroyed everything from me. And it was over. I went home. At least I won some fights against the people in the arena, but I lost also the fights where I was the defender.